idea on how they want to play this.
Instead of me having to delay the stream, my feed itself is delayed. Therefore, I have up-to-date feed, which I actually kind of like.
It's
hard to say.
now who then pushes in towards Vince.
Gets awkward though, doesn't it? You hear the shots, more members up at the B tower. You need to see something big come out.
Like in this setup in general, I think I'm definitely more isolated from what the crowd is compared to the Americas venue. Oh my god, look at this spot! Oh!
The smoke though, and he does find the double. Trades out from Crystal, and then for Divine to flush back in. They're trying to find some pot shots.
Half HP. Yeah.
Spike down.
There's a pistol round right there.
Up the pistol right off
Cam top right. Oh yeah.
To push in towards B this time.
Just down on the timing. Again, an emphasis on mid from a bit of this util, but an off angle from Forsaken.
One kill. He tries to TP away, but punished by Darian.
Gotta remember, he is relatively new to this Omen role too. Has to configure a lot of the timings.
Wall goes down. Okay, they just spot us.
The angle's still somewhat exposed.
Wall's gone down over towards B, so they got to break this.
Kill against Yudotan down middle, but it's also the spike and the site, you know, somewhat granted to Global Esports.
Big double satchel.
Look to just satchel in with the judge.
Oh, and he will do just that alongside the Prowler.
Honestly, that is what I want to see from a race.
But then for Patman to trade right back.
Yeah, yeah, but the problem is when you're not running this.
Ngerti main lagi lah, ngerti main dikit lah.
Jangan smoke, jangan smoke. Oke, mantap.
Hello.
Halo, bro.
Darian bisa nggak sih lu nggak usah pakai quasar gua ngentot? Malu-maluin aja bakal kalah juga.
Clear rem.
Lu detik berapa sih?
40 berarti. 9, 38.
Keep PRX away. And you got this flank being watched by something.
Asranya masih situ ya ngentot.
Ini gimana deteknya kayak gini?
Keep an eye on that one.
Bisa ini. Bolot
bisa Raja Ulti ini.
Bisa, Cok.
Mati lu Kristal. Goodbye. Dipus. Itu kalau goblok pulnya. Tol. Astagfirullahaladzim, kena bungkus jinjing. Itu pula udah salah, Cok. Udah salah itu.
Salah.
Gravity well was baked
Feels
on
like we like that
want
right
to remain around garage. You've now got
whatever it
something
takes
on the
to
line.
win.
And he's got the opener as well. No smokes on the map like split.
No smokes. We can't lose this round, right? They have no smokes.
Awkward is one way to put it.
Beautiful.
And Jing will just, well, if you have social anxiety, now this is not the scenario that you want to be in. 3 players left. They still got
4 rounds already, and we have a double duel as well. Like, this is nice.
You got to cut some corners here as Global. You need to.
No way they're coming back to something's off, right? No way they're coming back to something's off. 3, 2,
if you're
1.
This one slowly, it's not gonna work out, and Darion falls.
Again?
At least attempted at a swing, but yes, that will be something very much still controlling the sightline down B.
Crystal, who do you think you are?
We did hear it earlier on from Mr. Big Time, right? How long does it take Global Esports to try and get into these sites, to try and get a plant? It takes over a minute 10
Esports have Astral,
essentially
they have
for this B
Razor.
site before they look to get in, but this time, well, they're not breaking down in towards the site.
Nothing. They have something up, that's all they need.
Because you feel like they're starting to get a wriggle on this attacking side. It's not working out. These kills are almost inconsequential in terms of the rounds.
Now we have no off!
Your ulti orbs, I mean, you'll take that as Crystal to get closer to a nightfall.
No money!
Now you can get cooking.
Absolutely. And we're cooking with gas. We've got good flames here, no flint and steel.
Shot.
That's a lucky shot, I'll say, a little bit there.
Lucky.
Damn,
called him out.
Let's get down
Lucky
low,
to be alive, maybe, with the HP, I'll give him that.
To hide inside of this smoke. Poppy trying to get sneaky around the sides, and he will find the Sheriff shot.
Yeah, but look what GE have managed to do. They've got in towards the A site with a Cosmic Divide dropped.
And then for Forsaken to find that trade back
Fatal to retake this one. We've got your ult to get info.
Get all the information.
Can at least spot the kill trip. Dude, if these trips get anything off these, spot the info.
100% Forsaken to take the first kill. Kelly has to trade right back, though. Something now trying to disrupt the positioning coming out from Kelly. S with the blind side, holds the angle then with the op. Yudotan, though, also getting taken down. Kelly S now into the shorty. 1v1 around the corner. He's hopping. And something goes and
dude, how did Kelly has managed to get 3 on site there?
Refresh as well. It's good macro ideas from PRX.
This game's so good because there's no tail, bro. I'm so surprised. No breach, no tail.
They don't see too much until Yudotan goes in for the peek, but gets burst down by something. Into garage now with the Nightfall.
And now they know where it's happening, right? It's the B site. This is ending up. We see the combo of utility.
Oh, he missed!
Showstopper missing its mark.
Oh, but still the kill collapsed on towards Devi. Annihilation just
oh my god, they missed the deadlock.
A little bit further back, and then the Bear Rush coming in.
The fuck?
Got the Showstopper from Jing though, and he
Whoa.
blows up the site. Poppy getting blown up. Patman to trade. Kelly S trying to find
Wait,
some
did he mess it up?
well.
No, it's on the proper box.
Beginning to run
They
out
saw
of
it,
time,
though.
but they still got the spike down.
Something has one flash.
So close, Komodo.
Ooh, I think GE wins this round. I don't know, I think it's too hard.
Forsaken, healthy and full, and they're going in for the peaks.
Wait,
Found
Forsaken
out
1v1?
where Crystal is just down to the peaks and the kills now. Mechanical skill.
Oh my god.
Forsaken
Oh, he
goes
put on
in
his
out front.
ability.
The C's
oh
for
my
Crystal,
gosh, he
but
put on
still
the C's.
Forsaken hunkers down.
They must release on Amazon or no?
Crystal,
I don't think it's being sold on
may
Amazon
have
now.
just ran out of ammunition to bring the C's to try and find himself shittable.
Forsaken can play smoke too.
When he first adopted it, but also learning.
Our big fist
is really good
here.
for PRX. Now, quickly up the ramp.
Oh, all the
We're going
footsteps
ropes
as well. Crystal looking to break the clone.
Oh
At
my
least
god, he
Darren,
gets
though, now with
two?
the frenzy just inside of Vents, and he's able to take 2 down. The burst out from Kelly S with
Oh
the
my
right
god.
clicks,
Unk,
but still
we need you,
Patman to
Unk.
trade. But
Unk,
PRX
we
do
need you.
now
Unk.
snuck all the way through with the Sheriff as well.
Need to see a sharp shot from him. Yudo-Tan is watching,
Unk!
but Yudo falls.
Oh my god, he's back. He's actually
Possibly
back in
A
form.
little bit more.
Oh my
Through
god,
the
he's
needle
back
on
in
Crystal.
form.
So quick.
Poppy,
Oh
though,
my.
looking to play spoiler. 1v2.
He's one dick,
takes
he's
out
one
Patman,
dick,
the
he's
first
one
to
dick,
fall.
Unk, he's one
Devi
dick.
now, just one more shot. He's
Oh
running
my
out of
god,
ammo.
oh my god, oh my
Backed
god.
into the pillar. Now, potential opportunity for Poppy as he sends out the Nova Pulse. Devi.
Oh my god, you see him.
Might have spotted out his foot.
Oh
just
my
with the
god,
cross
Unk
place
is
to top
back.
it off.
Man,
He's fucking
where
back,
those
chat.
come from Devi?
He's fucking
Headshots
back.
delivering where you need to with
Yeah,
full
I
sub
feel like
up
Team V has a
last
very
round.
easy
They're
video
not really
here,
playing a pretty
but it's
bonus
also
here.
his mate, so he
They
probably
take
won't do
knee.
it. But this is a
See the
freebie
double
for a
digits to
video.
PRX, who will lose the first shot. Say Yudo-Tan's name, and he fires in.
Still a good little pickup nonetheless. Crystal now back in from ropes just to try to play around tower.
He's got his fabled
I
weapon.
mean, he'll just lie armor, Began.
Dark cover on the side though, Forsaken.
But
he's
don't
taking it
you
upwards.
do you think, Bacon, for
Crystal,
them to
how
be
much
playing like this
possibly
shows
will be
no
aware. He
confidence in their map
bursts just
pick?
to check. And now has a little bit more information. Forsaken then flash back
You've
into
got the
sight,
Gravnet back online for Kalias too, so can combo with Darion.
which could be even more damage given where PRX
They're gonna
are
force you falls
currently
buckies, yeah, that's
positioned.
true.
All of them though from global down ramp.
I might
Patman's watching it.
get some freebies.
Begin with the haunt, and it's easily dealt with. Patman then to repeat,
Oh, dear
not quite
God.
finding the shots. Crystal,
How does that-
go
how,
through, and
though?
It doesn't quite collapse onto anyone either. Now for Jing and Devi just to spray through, obviously into the choke point. PRX,
NRG.
with some of the utility that has gone out by middle as well. You know, PRX possibly beginning to gather that this is the current defensive setup that GE is running. Just Poppy on this backside position around.
Oh my god, the
Easily
nade was
dealt with. The pink
perfect.
shell's completely
Fucking
blown up in his
Kobe
face.
Bryant.
You also have Annihilation
And he
now from
misses
Kelly
the
as
ult,
an attempt,
and Unk is
but
lurking mid.
unfortunately does not quite
GG.
connect.
GG.
Devi
What did I
finding more
say?
shots down by middle.
I said 13-5, 13-4, right?
Alone.
Oh my god.
See what he
PRX
can
is
do in
back,
this 1
bro.
versus 5 to try
This
and
is
survive
a
with the gun.
statement
Good
game
for one,
before the
which for quote-unquote is a
Backline
flawless
one.
when it was
PRX
decided.
on top.
Absolutely concur with that. Yudo-Tan though, looking for some good damage.
Nice, nice,
And
nice.
this
nice.
will be my attempt.
Somebody
at
said
both
Devi.
coming up
Is
as well.
anyone close?
Darren snuck in a garage, but yeah, the main hit into this alpha site. Jing in with a showstopper does spot Poppy
3
out,
people
so
on
now
site.
A good idea that most of them
Do
are
PRX
backside
are
and
cooked.
screens. Something though, off of the top heaven position, will get gunned down. Trades coming through from Forsaken and Patman as they march on through from ramps. In towards back screen then is where Jing finds his target.
How's it so
Yudo-Tan
close?
Still trying to play spoiler on the site though. Jing to make quick work of him, and just down to Darren, who was transitioning over from the B site.
Remember, he's got a judge.
Dude, if G
Definitely need to
can't
see
win
an
that
upgraded
one.
weapon. There's not one available at the ramps. The closest is wrapping around into the open at the entry.
I mean, they got
chunk of the
4
site. No
people.
one will spot him there.
They got 4 people on
Yeah,
site.
he's throwing the judge away.
It's good repositioning, by the way, for
But
Jing, meanwhile.
yes, that's going to be the main factor. Even if Patman falls around this position, which is apparently not likely.
Okay, gonna be
Patman
a convincing one
still
for
consistently finding his
PRX.
form with
Haven't had a
this
game like
PRX.
this.
The actual kills, but you remember, He's found rounds by himself.
Wait, get me the NBA contract. 6'11" is crazy.
Precisely. This time it's Divide.
I had some crazy dunks.
Something up around the back. The sudden push out from Global. Not a bad idea, but still getting punished by it now. Poppy has to hold off Garage by himself.
Wow. They just spammed him off the Roomba.
This could be
Dude, bro, that's insane.
Maybe.
Is it called Boomba or Roomba?
Boomba.
Why do I say Roomba?
The advantage
that shit's like the vacuum that just like goes around your house just cleaning shit up.
As I said, the Boombot gave him walls. That's what it was.
I don't. Wait, what do I normally say? Do I say Boombot or Roomba?
If Yudotan could possibly work his Neuro Theft to his advantage, maybe.
He's taking so long. You've got to expect the flank, right? Surely.
Yeah, the slow creep up, and now
you always call it Roomba though. Okay.
Crystal though, not too bad. Now the Nightfall, possible chance. Hunt just to throw off the crosshair placement as well. Peeks out.
Oh.
But with the kills not found, Petman ends.
By the way,
match.
chat.
The final
So did you see how that person like peeked the angle? Aura. Wait, are they gonna open the door?
Oh,
they are.
Rotating door from C-side though.
Oh my god, they had the paranoia?
Fall, but you also have
Wait, did he send
the
it?
rest of the gang just around the cage of Yudotan. Yudotan then swings out because of the flash from Poppy, but the shot's not connecting. Divide finds it instead. Yudotan swings back out, but Patman takes the trade off towards where GE are playing then though, around A Link. They've got a good angle against the spike. Jing looking to stick it halfway, gets off at the right time, but still not quite able to react in kind.
Oh wait, does Forsaken win this? Forsaken actually? Wait, they have tail though.
Tucked away as well. Footsteps, but now Crystal not quite able to find it. Forsaken
what is this?
racking up kills up to a triple.
Angry Forsaken.
I have no idea what this is.
His runners on there, and he has hunted them down for rubble.
Oh, and he's getting suppressed as well. So Forsaken
If
not
you're
able
all
to
here
TP
too?
out.
Oh
He
no.
does run into A Link, back to stairs, maybe A Heaven.
And they're going A?
But this is a slight opportunity for Global Esports to possibly get
Thumb
more
swing.
leg
If
room
you
around
can get the tail thumb swing.
Just need to have a good,
swing?
decisive call, though, from Global. If they're going to pivot towards the
Poppy.
C-side, now's kind of the time. They're starting to run it over, but 30 seconds, you're exactly right. Divide from
Oh!
Look at that.
What the
time to trade right back though as Patman peeks out from pillar. Now Divide continuing to
killed
hold
the way he
tight
killed
off
the
angles
Euro.
around the C site. He's looking for more. Jing trying to get in with the
what the
kills
fuck?
as
Wait, what
well.
the fuck? Wait, what the
Through,
fuck?
Poppy good on the shots off the Guardian.
And now you got to reposition from Poppy.
Forsaken already knows.
On over. Willie expecting to come through the breakable door. It was already open.
Oh, he's got smokes up as
Gabriel
well.
_.
Oh my god, yo, he's actually Mr. Reliable. He's actually Mr. fucking Reliable, bro. He wins it every time. Every fucking time he wins it for us, bro. Gabriel, I don't know, bro. Lunch, what do you mean? It's 5 a.m. in the morning. What do you mean lunch?
Making sure that Yoru is just finding the info with the TP out. As soon as that down Q goes off, you can just TP away.
Darion spotted absolutely nothing over at the A side at the moment. Forsaken now to get some info.
Okay, now the ults get insanely tempting.
Is quite
I'm not too worried about the ults being used anymore. I'm in for it.
2 rifles, 4 Paper X, couple of pistols. That gun that's dropped towards spawn not going to be recoverable. But you do have a player advantage where a situation like this, Quack, the Steel Garden investment could be large.
However,
especially with that. How do they do this? Raise ult to get back a sight and then Vice ult here?
Getting deployed in the round.
Raise ult to get back a sight.
Not quite spotted out yet, but here comes that rocket. Not quite landing as well. Kelly's then finding a shot onto something.
Great timing the Vice ult.
Primary weapons jammed, but Kelly's onto the Ghost, still able to find some shots. Forsaken now from the back, but headed on by the shorty.
Damn, nice shots. Dude, this was nice from Paper X though.
To the defuse.
Yeah, the fact that Forsaken manages to load it as well, so it's going to cause some investment of util for Paper X. Meanwhile, eyes on the prize of this C site for Global is.
Can you hold it down here, Ung?
Yes, the off noted as well, and that's why they have decided to push into the C site now, especially alongside this Armageddon. In case something might have gate crashed over onto this
nice,
part.
bro. Unk is actually back.
Renders him useless.
One more?
Divide, though, who's holding
one more. Unk, can you? Two more.
Not even breaking close
3
as
more.
well. Darian now trying to do his best.
Oh my god, no. Unk is actually back, bro. He's actually fucking back.
Divide has just
is it because I'm wearing the Unk jersey?
I'm ESD. They knew that Divide has been playing on the C site.
And he's got the Steel Garden yet again, remember? So just the success of a couple moments ago on that A site now reenactable.
Wow.
speaking about. Something.
Yeah.
Oh shit, the ads ran. Oh fuck.
You're gonna
Sorry, chat.
some party streamers and everything, but yeah, back into the C site precisely with this possible steel garden. You know, slight
that's ADHD,
mishap
same,
there,
yeah.
They are able
to get boots on the ground. That's our superpower right there.
Maybe the spike as well,
but it's also
the steel garden comes out. They're pushing all the way through just to try to wrangle more space.
Oh my god, Jing just fucking going in, bro.
Forsaken blocking off B pillar as well, and now something. You're just pushing Kelly S away. He's looking for some kills right back, though, but out of the gate crash, and it's into the shorty. Something not letting Global Esports breathe at all.
1-8,
which would be a pretty decent start. Got ops now on both sides as well.
Took Stinger deathmatch too seriously. No, they got some nice stingers on them.
Give me more, he says.
No smokes on this one. Just kind of have to. I mean, Darian's allowed to do what he wants now. He can duel everything.
Quickly shot down by Jing.
Yeah, makes it really awkward to try and get in towards this site.
Yeah, very nice.
Giving you a free opener there, back to balance out in the 4 versus 4. You take that.
SG versus SG.
Still very hard for them to get through the chokes.
Good for a bit of an opener, but now you've got to trip the sheer wall, or for everyone just to hop on at the same time. They will trip it, and then for Crystal to try to lurk around rubble, but unfortunately shut down by Forsaken.
Crystal's lurks have not really worked out too much, have they? Now you get the information.
Okay, Omen only spotted the one though.
I think he might have even spotted all 3 members out just then.
Nah, everyone else was around the corner.
Initiator to lurk as well, but that said, it's going to be something on this Yoru.
And he's still got Thorns available as well on something's call.
Yeah, quick off to it. But ooh, shorty swing. They both have the same idea,
Darren's
but
actually done great into this round. Might be able to get a plant. The smoke is the smoke's really nice though.
As well, Forsaken looking for a cheeky angle. Prowler will go through, but not quite finding anyone. Just clearing out the front portion of the site, then rolling Thunder to push PRX further back. Shorty though!
No way.
And that's Kelly has cut down by half around the torso.
That one-shot him?
Darian now just marking Forsaken. Still going for the crosshair wiggle. He has an op after all. Will find his target. And then
very nice though. It is a good run from Darian. He did really good.
Some crossfires.
Better at certain things on this map.
Back towards Mound.
And
Nightfall retake blade. That's it.
I think so.
That's why I think it's like hard to.
I mean, they could potentially even trying to remove a member before the spike plant goes down. I was just talking about them needing to do something like this.
Oh boy, Yudotan playing with the op around Mount as well. The Nightfall will go through though to 5 for the double kill, but that's Yudotan now. Showstopper.
What?
Well, but the wall bank shots from
Wait,
Jing.
he was scanned, right?
Walls. Off to the next one.
Wait,
though,
wait, he was scanning.
But as it
was he
goes
scanned?
Out, PRX just happy to swarm back in off the timing. Just Yudotan and
what?
he's alone.
Wait, was he scanned or no?
Tango, and it's PRX with the Mango now up 7 to 5.
He was, but he just cosmetic stun ability, and he just double.
Slightly weaker weaponry.
Gotta get all this information, gotta answer back.
Okay. Oh, that paranoia?
You can't do anything on this combo utility, or can you? You're trying!
The shorty, Yudotan has arrived as well now, but he doesn't quite have the angles just
they have
looking for the spray
shotguns!
transfers.
Wait, they killed 4 with shotguns!
He's found 3 kills!
What the fuck?
Crystal though, Sheriff shot. And now
don't blink it, that's an op!
The Vi has been suppressed,
no
but all
way.
he needs to do is to just lock down this angle.
They can just run. They can just run to the C site. There's nobody home to welcome
bro, that was
them
way too funny.
with milk and cookies. They can just set up, kick back and relax.
Who had the low money here? Why did several PRX players have fucking Buckies and Judges?
Get Jing closer towards this showstopper with a plant. He's one away.
GE has like sheriffs and shit. Like what's happening to the economy right now?
1 versus 1 to make this somewhat doable. Salvo's online. And Armageddon. Maybe?
You could like flood the whole site with that entire kit. Maybe.
Yeah, but
you know there's an op in play potentially as well.
It's over.
Jing's got the Phantom now, the angle. That's just pink mist from Davai. Quickly finding it.
Chat. It's gone from building the tracks, putting the coal in the engine, and now he's out here giving people snacks.
Global Esports.
He's really doing the rounds. He's working hard out here.
Back into this game. It's a 4v5 in this current round.
And your Sentinel player is now down as well, so there is an open option for PRX to find around the map to just get in free of charge.
Right, weaker hold across the sites, and well, PRX goes for the call into B, where it is open. You've got Jing now watching the angles towards A Link as well. The back of B also blocked off. Kelly's was attempting something at the very least, but now no longer able.
Dude, 22 to 10. Jing's having so much fun right now.
a full buy and push us into overtime.
And NRG just goes a shotgun.
In
And
any
it's
game are usually
like 15%, right? We'll see on 5.
On the fact quack that if Global won this series, they'd be in playoffs for the first time ever. Kind of hurts a little bit more, right? This is the culmination of the losses in the previous series now that they are put in this scenario.
There must be more.
Well, consolation frag for Crystal at the very least, but you are absolutely right, Komodo. 11.
Gonna be
picking up
fourth
slack
seed.
where, you know, maybe something might not be performing.
So,
I mean,
if they lose,
something
they're
has
out.
not made it quiet that he doesn't really favor the Yoru, for example. It's still really learning.
Right now, at least, though.
Oh,
Jake,
no,
okay,
Rose,
getting taken
good
out really
trades, good
quickly,
trades,
but
though,
right
good
there,
trades,
it's
though,
going to
good
be
trades, though.
Forsaken, his brother, right up alongside him. With that, then a little bit more space
Okay.
into this A site, the smokes to block off a link. Heaven, though, then is open, but Forsaken just uses that as an opportunity.
He's
Swings out
aimbotting.
2 more kills.
He's aimbotting. He's aimbotting.
The 4K.
Jason Susanto, bro. Whether you're on the feed, whether you're on the sky, whether
in your head in this current juncture.
They're still looking to lock down Rubble at the very least, though. Darian watching the off angle. Clone broken, instant TP's out. Forsaken now.
You would never expect the flash to come through in this scenario.
That is beautiful from Forsaken. Wow, that is. I'm liking this Omen Forsaken. I don't know about you guys, but I am really liking it right now, bro.
The full march forward
just
into
knows.
the site.
Oh, okay.
Yudotan not bad on a bit of a refrag off towards Heaven, but that
is where you pivot. That is where you pivot as PRX towards the B site. No one else is there currently. You did just see Yudotan in a reposition from Papi.
3v2, GG.
Yudotan quick to Heaven.
GG.
But so far, none of the
They
PRX
sent a statement today.
Paranoia
We're
as well,
sending a
but
statement
it's
to
just
all
him
other
on the
APAC
site.
teams for
Goodbye
playoffs
has
today.
an op as well, which isn't necessarily the best tool. He doesn't have the utility placed down. Smokes out now from Poppy to get the spike stuck to possibly halfway. The swing from something not effective. Oh, and the angle for Divine not the most favorable either. A good quad kill.
It's 3.
I'll revert
at least
from being
afforded
the
some
jinx that I
more
am.
length in this map.
Confidence with the op as well from Darian, but not quite landing the shot now. Instant TP's out. Seaside has been completely open by something on this dimensional drift.
Scoping out the opposition. Nobody here outside gravel.
This
is where they can start to set themselves up in a pretty decent post plant. Kelly S 1 away from
Fatman has the fatal here.
Apart from that, Global, it's just big old dry duels.
Yeah, not too much on the util arena as well. Crystal perhaps
for
the Salvas
something.
come back
He's just
alive.
delaying
right now,
them a little
something
bit
is
more
a
and more and
ghost,
more.
he's haunting the heck out of them. Nightfall sent over. Patman trying to drag them
Patman
down
died.
into the depths, but Darian to bring some light to his
Jing
team. The op shot fired over. Something holding the angle. Jing now from Waterfall on an op angle, but the shot's not quite connecting for him.
Divide.
Just Divide.
Divide.
David
Divide!
he gets the
Oh
spring trip at the
my
end.
god!
The clutch!
Oh my god! Oh la la!
Come back alive, but right now something is a ghost and he's haunting the heck out of them. Nightfall sent over. Patman trying to drag them down into the depths,
with a headshot.
but Darian to bring some light to his team. The op shot fired over. Something holding the angle. Jing now from Waterfall on an off angle, but the shot's not quite connecting.
Divide?
Just Divide. David looks for the
Oh!
transfer at the end.
Oh my
The
gosh!
clutch With wings brought to you by
Spoilers for the
Red Bull at
backer?
the end of it
Oh.
all, but nonetheless,
Shit.
the map
I just
closed
realized
out
it
at
did get
13
spoiled.
to 9.
And that means that
Oh my
PRX
god, that was a
will be
fucking
making it